What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk to you about Hologram. I want to break it down on what just came out, some expectations, and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So Hologram is down 20.54% because they did announce a reverse stock split. So that just came out, and there's a lot of big things that is indicated in here. So it does show beginning April the 21st, that's when a 1-for-40 reverse stock split is going to occur. In this document, they do disclose a true amount of outstanding shares. So that is 189 million. So that's just Class A. So when it comes down to dilution, based on the 20F that they just put out a couple of weeks back, it did signal that there was roughly 54.5 million. That was as of December 31st. So in reality, I absolutely hate the fact that there is a lot of investors that are trying to mislead investors. And funny enough, I don't like actually calling people out, but there is a lot of very incompetent individuals out there. And to be fully clear, I think that the level of just incompetence that some of these investors are portraying does signal to me that they are paid by the company, such as this individual, Nick Fury, right over here, Nathan Mendez, whatever his name is. I go back and forth with a lot of individuals, and for those to be fully clear, back in September 2024, before they even did the second reverse stock split, I said that they're going to be doing a third one in Q1 2025. I missed it by a couple of weeks, so my bad, but essentially I said they're going to be doing a third reverse stock split, and even at that stage, I had a lot of people, such as this Nick Fury individual, saying that nope, they can't do a reverse stock split, it's against the NASDAQ rules, you need to read and educate yourself. Well, guess what? How well did that turn out for a lot of individuals? Just to be once again clear, this stock is down 99% over the last 1 year alone. And so I have been warning a lot of individuals over the last little bit that this stock is excessively diluting. And the worst, as bad as it sounds, the worst is yet to come, because a lot of those notes that they have issued are going to be coming due. So the interest payments, again, just to be fully clear, since a lot of investors don't seem to understand what the notes are and what they are comprised of, the interest payments are paid with stock. Lower the stock price, the more shares are issued. So the interest payments are fixed amount. So again, lower the share price of Hologram, the more shares are issued. The principal is paid through cash that they have, cash and cash equivalents. So just be clear of that. So don't let any individual, whether it be on Reddit or individuals in comments such as this person, just lead you to believe otherwise, because there is so much incompetence being had with this individual. And no, just because they announced reverse stock split, I'm not acting all high and mighty. I have been stating this, and it's very frustrating that now a lot of investors are like, oh, well, they're doing another reverse stock split. I guess like all the bears are out in full force. The bears have been out calling them out for how can anyone think that this is a logical investment? They legitimately just do PR blitzes to pump up the stock price. It's crazy. And just to be clear, the company does anticipate most likely a little bit more of a pullback, because when it comes down to NASDAQ deficiencies, a stock has to be trading below $1 for 30 consecutive trading days, which NASDAQ will grant them a 180-day extension. Hologram is doing a reverse stock split prior to that deficiency because they feel that it is going to ultimately end that route. So they're trying to do as best as they can to mitigate risk, but by them doing a 1-for-40 instantly post reverse stock split, it is going to go down another about 30 to 40% just straight out the gate. So just be clear, as I've shared with you, and I've warned a lot of individuals, even if you invest at this stage, and that was at $2, that was at $1.50, that was at $1, I was saying that anyone, if you were to invest even right now, almost 99% of your equity will be gone in the next 2 quarters. And yeah, honestly, I have all my videos up. You can freely go and double check. September, I was saying that they're going to be doing a reverse stock split. Even beginning of 2024, I said that they're going to be doing a second reverse stock split. Well before any of this crap was here. So no, just because I announced a reverse stock split does not mean that, like, hey, I'm acting all high and mighty. I wish I was wrong. I've been stating this time and time again. Just in all fairness, there's about 3 or 4 individuals, all just equally with these types of comments, saying that I'm wrong and I'm manipulating Hologram. The fact that they think that my 400 views is going to manipulate Hologram, but it just, I don't know why. I just want to call out individuals, and honestly, it's really stupid that anyone can be bullish on this. The only reason why this stock goes higher is because of dilution. And so again, just between December the 31st, 2024, 54 million to 89 million in 4 months. So just be clear, there is dilution, and a lot of individuals show us proof that dilution is occurring. This is it. This single-handedly is it. And again, as I've done videos on, the only way that you can actually make money with Hologram is calculating abnormal volume, such as what happened on March the 21st when the 141 million shares were traded. That is an instant red flag showing that dilution is occurring. And logically, at the time, nobody knew it yet. Like, how can there be 141 million shares being traded when the outstanding share count that we know of at that time was only roughly like 54 to 60? So logical investors did buy puts on it or just shorted it. I didn't short it because the margin requirements is just excessive with any broker that's allowing you to do that. So I just bought puts, and honestly, I'm up 100 and now I think 150 something percent. The writing's been on the wall for a while now. So just do your own due diligence. Do not listen to anyone on Reddit saying that this is a good optimum buying opportunity. Don't listen to individuals such as this. Like I said, just trying to mislead investors. And most likely, a lot of these types of people just have probably like $100, $150. They don't even have that much money in these types of investments, but they're trying to manipulate people to get them to buy. So just FYI, do your own due diligence at the end of the day. And as I've shared with you in the past, because of this new disclosure on the outstanding share count, we know that the true amount of shares is being shorted is roughly 1%. So again, just honestly, do your own due diligence. Even if this company starts to put out PR to hype it up next time around, which most likely they will, I'm sure a whole new group of retail investors are going to get all hypnotized by it and buy in, because greed is a very dangerous thing. But all in all, you do whatever floats your boat. I could really care less. I'm just doing these types of videos just to inform individuals. And for those individuals that did listen to me, they would be up quite a lot. Whether you buy puts or just avoid losing this much. So let me know your thoughts. If you are looking for some other good buying opportunities, pop over to my Patreon and get buy signals on stocks, options, crypto. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and take a look. With all that said, though, appreciate all of you watching.